quite sane.
But I don't want gifts.
But you want just the handwritten...
I want like a handwritten card.
Sincere.
A
Yeah. little funny?
A little jokes.
A little joke.
Come on, you want some little bits.
Yeah, of
I
course.
want little bits in it.
Yeah.
Do you want the card to be written in a sense, in a way that the very first letter is really big and like graphic and like twirly, and it's like, okay.
I want it to be...
You want a calligrapher.
That's right.
A kind of calligrapher style boyfriend.
Right. That's right.
Or calligraphy boyfriend.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, there you go. A scroll. You want to roll it up.
Oh yeah, I like to burn the edges of every birthday.
Yeah.
I go
soak it in tea.
Yeah. Dip it in tea or coffee.
Yeah, it looks like I take a hang in there cat, and then I make it look like an old map.
That'd be beautiful.
It would be really nice.
That's so good.
Cut
that because it's another business plan for Mike.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm losing money left and right on this podcast because I'm divulging all my business ideas on here, and then people are stealing them.
And the people that listen to our podcast, very litigious.
Right.
Yeah.
They will sue us for our own creation.
Yeah.
Copyright patent is like a subspecialty of the A Little Time listeners.
Because a lot of people don't know. Years ago on the podcast, I was like, I want to sell a lot of bombs to Israel.
Sure.
Yeah.
I said that.
You
out
said
loud.
that. You were the first to say that.
I was like, hey, we should sell bombs to Israel.
100% agree.
And then all of a sudden, the U.S. government does it instead.
They took it up from underneath.
Not to get political, this is personal.
And just because they have more money than you, they get all the credit.
Yeah, exactly.
They get all the attention.
It's like they said the joke louder than me.
That's right.
But it's my joke.
It's your joke.
But I'm dead serious about it.
And I'm 100%.
I'm dead serious about it. I don't agree with it.
Right.
As a political move, but I'm a businessman.
Yeah, right. I've always known that about you.
Thank you so much.
And business has no border, as we say
quite
frequently in this apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Dodgers Without Borders, but for business.
For businesses.
It's like that.
Them guys like, help my arm. Like, can I sell you another one?
That's kind of the log line for Swiss bank accounts.
Yeah.
Business Without Borders.
Or kind of a Doctors Without Borders, Business Without Borders hybrid where you're selling organs on the black market. Globally.
I love that.
Globally.
Globally lung transplants.
Organs Without Borders.
Hey.
Cut it.
Cut it. Episode over. As long as I can get one of those steel suitcases.
Oh, buddy, yeah.
Handcuffed to my wrist.
Briefcase or suitcase?
Briefcase.
I want briefcase.
Yeah.
What did you say? You said suitcase, though.
No, did I say suitcase?
Yeah, I got excited.
Pardon me.
Okay, making sure.
Pardon me.
It's really funny to...
Cut the episode. I'd like to formally apologize to the audience for being a fucking idiot, apparently.
It's really funny to handcuff what's that brand? Winona or whatever? That has the...
Ramoa
that has
full-size suitcase.
And try to put it in the overhead, but your arm is stuck to it.
I was trying to think of...
fly like this the whole time?
I was thinking of myself going through the entire TSA scanner with my briefcase attached to my wrist.
Yeah, they're like, no weapons, but you might want to get that cough checked out.
I saw a guy the other day in the airport, and he was so short that he had a rolly suitcase and he didn't have to extend the handle. He just used the handle at the top, and he was just walking. He was leaning on it
like it's a bar.
They were peers.
Yeah, it's like when you see a child walking a Greyhound or something.
Yeah.
It was just a guy being like, I'm like, why even have it?
Oh,
his suitcase says who rescued who.
Yeah.
What a beautiful visual.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I used to walk a Great Dane when I was a dog walker.
Oh my God, they're horses.
I don't like them, by the way.
I don't like them. I don't like
too big.
And
having them in New York City is crazy.
It's insane. It's animal abuse.
Hey, I have a Great Dane in my apartment. Why? That's like having a horse in a ranch house.
I don't see a difference between that and a monkey. Get a monkey then.
I do.
I think monkeys are awesome. They're not. You can't argue monkeys are not awesome.
No.
Okay,
I'm saying a Great Dane could not accidentally type Shakespeare.
Oh, exactly.
Now we're talking.
Thank
Now we're
Thank
talking.
They're big fucking hooves.
They're mushing them. You ever look at Scooby-Doo? He's a fucking idiot, by the way.
He's a dumbass.
By the way, I've listened to that guy talk a bunch. He's an idiot. His nephew. Now that's a kid. That's a kid with some spark and some panache.
Scrappy is supposed to be his nephew.
Is his nephew?
It's not his son.
It's a classic uncle-nephew relationship.
Wait.
Goofy, dumb uncle, kind of intelligent nephew.
Okay.
Yeah, tenacious nephew.
Ooh, a tenacious nephew.
Wait.
Scrappy-Doo is Scooby-Doo's tenacious nephew. I don't see what's so confusing
Were you fucking born yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's
Yes,
next? You're telling me you don't know the relationship between Garfield and Nermal? It's like, what are we doing here?
What do you think John's up to? He's not making lasagna.
He has
every
all
day.
these animals of personality.
Yeah.
Around him.
Yeah, which one is normal?
Normal is the one that Garfield continuously ships to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. and
gets back somehow.
Not Constantinople, somewhere else. Like,
dude, the fact that they go, we got to bring this cat to Abu Dhabi, and there's never once any consideration of customs.
Right.
Both
culturally
and institutionally.
Yeah.
How's he going to know what to wear?
Exactly. And how do they get him back?
I don't know.
Do you think Garfield's putting a return address on there just in case Nermal gets lost?
He doesn't care.
He doesn't want Nermal back.
Nermal. No one ever's been named that. I've never heard that name in any other way.
A Great Dane. Oh,
yeah. Didn't someone have 2 Great Danes? Wasn't that a thing?
No, I walked. There were 2 Weimaraners.
People are sick.
Weimaraners.
Weimaraners are the ones that the Sesame Street, like the short films where there was like the dogs cooking.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
nailed
those.
it. I immediately know what you're talking about.
So that was Weimaraners.
Stop laughing at him. That makes sense.
First of all, this is the only reference in popular culture to Weimaraners. Okay, I'm not a fool.
The one with they're really good at having a treat on their nose and not biting it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they look they look stunning in a chef's hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Noble. And beautiful.
But there was 2 Weimaraners it was 2 Weimaraners and a miniature Doberman Pinscher. A disparity of size that one could not conceive of. And it's actually pretty easy to conceive of. But the Weimaraners could not walk that well. They have very bad hips. It's like they're like
big dogs have bad hips.
Yeah, exactly. They're like old NBA players.
That's right.
After like 55, watching them walk is very sad to see.
They become all bow-legged.
Watching Charles Oakley try to sit down is a travesty.
It takes a while. They really got to base their hands out.
Yeah,
on stuff.
It's really interesting. But these 2 guys, they couldn't walk, and then the miniature Doberman Pinscher is running circles around him, getting tied up. And then one time he swallowed a whole chicken bone. Didn't even notice it for a while.
Oh my God!
I'm worrying about these other dogs.
Yeah. How did you notice it?
How did I notice it when he was going?
Yeah, okay. I was making sure.
Kind of like that. Kind of doing that kind of sideways chicken bone in your throat.
I gave my dog CPR one. Not CPR,
really?
Heimlich. I gave my dog a Heimlich because he swallowed a chicken bone and just squeezed his stomach really hard and
Wow.
it coughed it up.
Interesting.
And then he bit me.
I kept putting my hand down this dog's mouth.
Yeah.
Smart.
Like really hard, but it was low.
It was lodged.
Yeah, it was lodged.
Big dogs do have really bad hips. My brother's dog is like a Saint Bernard boxer.
Whoa.
Pit bull mix.
What if I got really anti-breed mixing on here?
Ooh.
And I go like, that's why they start deteriorating because you're
mixing.
You're messing
the
with
bloodline.
You're messing with the purity of the canine.
Those people really exist though. Those also racist people exist.
Yeah. What?
Dog racism exists.
You're messing with the purity of the bloodline.
But his dog had to have hip surgery on both hips, and he's not even that old. But now, as a result of the hip surgery, he gets these like accidental boners all the time.
Oh man, I've had a bunch of hip surgeries. I'm chock full of hip surgery.
So sometimes he'll just be sitting and looking really sad, and then all of a sudden he'll get a boner.
Oh.
I have never related more to a dog in my entire life.
Sad random boners.
And my sister-in-law will just be like, George, put it away. Put it away.
And he's like,
but giving a dog a man's first name like that is always it's always tricky. Because I also am not like, I don't want to be like, oh, this is my dog Patches.
Yeah.
But then it also was not great when I was a dog walker. I have to be like, Tom, stop it. Looked like I was mad at my husband on the street all the time. Tom, stop licking yourself in front of everyone, Tom.
I just don't like it when white women do it because it's like, why are you naming a dog a man's name?
Oh, interesting.
You do weird stuff to that dog.
Yeah.
You say that dog should be me.
That dog should be me. I should be humping her
I
leg.
should be having sex with this lady.
You should be doing weird stuff to me.
And be giving me treats after.
Yeah.
You should be walking me down the street on a leash, sweetheart. That's how you talk to women.
That's how I do.
I would never say that, by the way.
No, I do. I'm Hispanic.
Julia, I would never say that.
Yeah.
Diego is a, I would say, horrible serial sexual harasser.
Right. Yeah.
Just vocally on the street.
Yeah.
He's kind of they call him Mr. Catcall.
Right.
Mr. Catcall.
But that's a cultural thing for you.
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah, you're Hispanic, and you people love that.
And we can't fucking stop doing it. It's one of our customs, just like shipping a dog.
Just like, first of all, Normal's a cat.
I don't fucking care.
Fuck. First of all, this episode's over.
What the fuck is the other dog's name? Milo?
Odie.
That's
Milo.
So
you're thinking of Milo and Otis. He's thinking of Milo.
That's the connection that my brain is making.
Wow.
It's all scrambled up in there. I'm
all
sorry.
these cartoon dogs.
Milo and Otis is live action. Let's not be. Let's not look foolish
Let's
on
not be
camera.
ridiculous on here. You just got
This
back
is a
to New York
place of
City.
business.
Yeah. you're being
listen,
ridiculous.
I'm being
we're trying
insane
to bring
again.
back a wonderful return guest, and she's making a fool of herself.
The fans noticed.
The
It's
fans
true.
noticed.
It's true.
They're all typing. All 10 of them listening are typing. She thinks Milo and Otis is a cartoon.
They're throwing their laptops out the window.
Is that the one where they died? A bunch of the animals died? Or is that
Oh, the
Homeward
Disney-
Bound?
I think it was Homeward Bound, but I also think
If
there's
that's
that.
true, that's terrifying, and nobody ever told me about
Yeah,
that.
I think a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of, I think in production, a lot of animal casualties
Mhm.
on that
People forget
movie.
about how hot those lamps are.
Oh, no, I
really-
think they
But they were
jumped off.
outside.
I think they jumped off a cliff.
Yeah.
Well, there's also that Disney, that like old, like 1940s Disney, like I think animal documentary about these types of animals that like commit suicide. But they
What?
find out later that they were like just being pushed off the ledge. This doesn't ring a bell to you?
No.
Oh, man,
I don't
I
remember
gotta
the
figure
Disney
this-
animal torture
And
documentary.
Okay, you'll see.
Diego's watching 1940s animal snuff films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
he
hip-
goes,
My hip surgery isn't working a lot lately, so I got to go to different places.
He goes, you know that movie where a guy drives into deer on purpose with his car in the middle of the woods all the time? That documentary? And I go, no. And he goes, I loved it when I was a kid. This guy's a psychopath, by
Yeah,
the way.
this guy's crazy.
There it is. Found it right away. White Wilderness.
Oh,
You
big
would love that.
surprise.
Mm.
Painting the white man as evil yet
Yeah.
again.
I was gonna say it's a celebration of whiteness, and
Oh,
that's
thank
why
you.
Diego
Yeah.
loves it.
Yes. And you know what? I'm going to take
As
that.
a-
Lemmings.
I'm gonna
They convince everyone that
take back
lemmings
what I
commit
said.
suicide.
Oh, interesting. Well, it's
Uh,
because they're part of groupthink.
They're-
Yeah.
because- yeah.
They participate in groupthink.
They have
man,
the
that's a
woke
lot of
mind
pop-up
virus.
ads.
Lemmings have been
They've been infected by
have
the
been
woke mind virus.
Exactly. And I've been
Mhm.
thinking about, kind of like when you're a kid, your parents want you to get chicken pox to get it over with.
Yeah.
If they're like anti-vaxxers,
I guess.
not
Is
once
that true?
not once the chicken pox vaccine came about. Although that might be a generational thing. You two might be.
a little
just
too. A little too.
just a little
I don't know if
too-
my parents
Oh.
wanted me to get chicken pox. I got it twice, and I feel like I was vaccinated against it.
Did
my
you
parents,
also get lice?
I got lice a lot.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I knew it before I even finished the question.
It's because they like
Ah.
clean hair better.
I don't think that's true.
That's not true. I didn't wash my hair a lot as a kid or as an adult. No, I got lice.
You were
I would
just
say I
in the
got-
playpen rubbing your hair.
I would say no. I would say first of all, it was not playpen age. It was once I was in Gen Pop. Once
That's
I was,
worse.
Once I was in school, so I'm getting it from these kids, these dirty, nasty kids that
Mhm.
I have to be around. These filthy, nasty
But you're
people.
like a lice. If you got it a lot of times, then
I
you're,
would say I got it twice as a child.
that seems
seems like a
low.
lot.
That seems low for you personally.
That seems like, here's the thing. I was too busy having I would say medical grade dandruff.
Mm.
I really had to
so.
fix
They
my
were the
scalp.
lice and the dandruff were fighting.
Well, it's kind of like my head had a I don't know how to say this, an iron dome
There you go.
of dandruff. I would say that my head had an iron dome of dandruff around it that the lice could not, they would slide off of.
How old? This is disgusting. But
Yeah.
how old were you when this was happening?
When I got lice?
No, and when you had your iron dome of dandruff.
Oh, I would say both of this is elementary school.
Okay.
I would say I had an issue with chronic dry scalp
I
through
feel like that's like a middle school thing. You
middle
used
school
to-
up through, it feels like it ended
38,
before the
yeah,
end of
something
high
like that.
school,
Yeah.
but probably up until maybe like 14, 15 years old. We were a Head and Shoulders family.
Totally.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody in your family has dandruff,
Or they just did it, or
or
I
out
guess,
of
you know what?
respect to you.
You know what?
they
We had,
use
Oh,
that-
that's
you know what? We had
nice.
one shower.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying we were a Head and Shoulders family. I think it was Mike's nasty head corner in the shower for
Mhm.
me.
the lice medication and the Head and Shoulders.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We had the special, the brush,
Sure.
the special lice brush. Had that in there, just ready to go. I was just ready for me. I was not. Also, one time my mom tells a story about, and this is not my fault, by the way.
Okay.
About one day I came home from kindergarten. And she opened up my backpack. Huge cockroach crawls out of it.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I transported a giant cockroach from school to home,
Wow.
which is not my fault.
That's industrious.
It's
thank
not
you.
your fault, but what kind of person that would have something that would be attractive to a cockroach in your backpack?
Yeah, a deep sense of whimsy and wonder. A beautiful family life. Definitely no screaming.
No screaming.
There's no
screaming.
screaming in my home.
Mine either.
No, none.
None.
That cabinet door fell off on its own.
That's right.
No one got so mad that they slammed it, and now you can still see the cracks where it was glued back on.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because that's how I see you, like a little filthy boy.
I was not a
As
filthy
a little
boy. I was not a
little
filthy boy. I was not a filthy
Hold
boy.
on a second. Let me finish my sentence.
Okay, but I'm just trying to give my parents their respect.
Okay, a little filthy
Which
boy
I don't like to do.
who's a piece of shit.
First of all, I was very nice.
I feel like you in my mind you always had a cast. I feel like you always had a cast.
No, I got a different one.
And would read under a tree. That was your kind of my MO for what I think you as a child were.
I think you always had. Were you a red red mouthed child?
Oh, I wouldn't get
I'm
that. From,
sure.
Yeah, were
Well,
you-
when I was a little kid, I'm sure I was.
Yeah, were
like,
you going
like
crazy-
popsicles?
Yeah, go
and stuff.
crazy on popsicles and Kool-Aid. You couldn't really kind of keep it contained.
We weren't allowed to have Kool-Aid,
Oh, interesting. Okay,
but
us either. We were a Crystal Light family.
yes, we had Crystal
Ooh.
Light. I feel like that's like your classic middle class.
Yeah, and my mom's diabetic, so
My brother's type 1 diabetic, so that's why we had
exactly
we
Crystal
had
Light
Crystal
sugar free.
Mm.
sugar free, no
Yeah,
sugar.
so we had the raspberry,
Yeah.
a nasty plastic container.
Yeah.
I'm probably full of microplastic.
Oh my god,
Crystal
Oh, yeah,
Light
we all
flavored
are.
I'm up to my
microplastic.
eyeballs in microplastics.
I know. I'm on a macroplastic. Give me like an exoskeleton. I don't care anymore.
An iron dome.
I
but
would
made
like
of
an iron
microplastic.
dome
I've been
of plastic, a plastic dome, a plastic iron dome.
swallowing expired credit cards. Just
Yeah,
get them all
yeah.
there.
When they're like, you have a credit card's worth of microplastics inside you, I'm like, is it all in one area? Is it just like it's like a Fisher Price credit
Yeah.
card I just get to pull out of me, or is it?
Can I lean onto the little receipt thing and it'd be like
Yeah.
a tap? Can I do a tap
Oh, that'd be nice.
situation?
Wait, I love the idea that you think that I was like very accident prone.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's true. I also played a lot of sports.
Okay.
And
Did you?
I was really tall at a very young
Mhm.
age. So I
Field
didn't.
hockey?
Yeah.
Mm,
But I
okay.
didn't know what to do with my
Were you
body.
the field? Come
yeah,
on.
I was.
hey
I was
now.
the whole damn field,
Hey now.
fellas. No,
Interesting.
missed opportunity. Yes, softball.
Softball.
But anyways, I
Like
didn't.
Osama bin Laden with basketball.
That's right. I could hoop.
Big missed opportunity.
And I'm addicted to porn.
Yeah.
and your dialysis machine. is
Right.
right
yeah,
here.
yeah. And she lives in a cave. We had to get her out of a cave in Pakistan to get her here to do the podcast. That's what it's like taking the damn G train.
Taking the goddamn
what I'm
G
talking
train, you
about?
know?
Oh God, did not miss the G train, folks.
Julia's been in LA for 3 years.
5 years?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. That's close. Split the
Too long.
That is too long.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving again.
You can't
And
See
she
ya.
left because she owed a specific mobster some money.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I had
he's
some
dead.
debts. I had some debts.
Let's just say, don't look in any ditches down by the Los Angeles River for what Julia's done. Murder.
It's murder.
Yeah. She's been
Because of-
killing a bunch of people.
Because of the killing.
In
Yeah.
the tradition of California. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
you respecting their culture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
You're like Golden State Killer Part 2.
That's
But
right.
you were an athlete,
Yes.
played sports.
I played sports. I don't know if I was an athlete. I played a lot of sports.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
there
yeah.
is a
There is a
distinction.
difference.
You were a participant in sports.
My brother was an athlete. I
Okay.
was not. Again, I was like very gangly, and I just
Okay.
I wasn't very coordinated. I was prone to injury and
Yeah.
accident.
Were you in the back row in all school photos?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%
Back
of the
row.
time.
Yeah. I was all the way at the end of the back row where I was like, I wasn't that tall, but they were like, put him in the back row.
Oh.
That's a nice guy. He's got a long rat tail. We don't want that in the middle. We don't want that rubbing on anybody's knee in the middle of this photo.
Oh.
When I was in elementary school, our class was combined with a class full of special needs middle schoolers. So they
Okay.
were all like 4 years older than us,
Mhm.
3 or 4 years older than us, and they would be in the class pictures with us. And so they were all around my height.
Okay.
And so I would always be in a row.
With a bunch of special
Yes.
needs middle schoolers. And it was hard to pick out why.
Right.
Yeah.
And you look at me back then, you're saying,
Big red mouth, big
Big-
cast. You kind of fit in. I get
that's
it.
You got
right.
a neck brace like you're
I
getting
got a neck
lawsuit.
brace.
I gotta say, anytime I see someone wearing a neck brace, I do start laughing.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It is especially if it's the foam one.
Which
If
is so
it's-
rare now.
If it's the plastic one, I'm like, injury.
In
If
serious
it's the
injury.
foam one, I'm like, you're doing a bit.
I know.
You're
or
doing
you have
like
like
a bit-
Munchausen's.
Yeah, you're trying to fraud an insurance company.
Mhm.
Which I
everyone
respect.
should.
Everyone should.
I love it.
I love
lo-
to do fraud.
I love doing fraud, except for taxes. I love paying my taxes.
I love paying
Every
my
year.
Fair share. That's what you get
taxes.
from this house.
Yeah, every year I pay my taxes, and I love where they go.
And I say, keep throwing them in the bucket where they're currently going.
Yeah, I'm going.
love the work.
Yeah, I'm signing them like I'm the singer of Disturbed signing a bomb in Israel. I'm like, bombs away on my check.
Did that happen?
Oh, that's for
the
yeah,
singer.
yeah,
Of I
He's
knew
a,
that
he is a rabid Zionist.
Okay, well, I knew that Governor Josh Shapiro did it.
Yeah.
but-
Also, David Draymond, the singer of Disturbed with the 2 spikes on his chin, did that.
The ooh wah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He's down with the
Ooh,
sickness.
No!
And the sickness, unfortunately, is Zionism.
It's like-
Damn it!
And
No!
That joke would've hit awesome 8 months ago.
No, I can't believe the ooh-wah guy.
yeah, big time.
Yeah. He's loves it. He got
Wow.
booed. He got booed crazy style recently at
Didn't even know about the Zionism.
He's just on, they just heard him sing and they're like, boo!
Boo, and also your politics.
At Ozzy Osbourne's last show.
Oh,
Wow, I can't believe he was
RIP.
there. Well, actually,
They did like a whole fucking thing with like all these people doing, I don't know, all these like
Okay.
Tom
okay.
Morello from Rage Against the Machine did all these people doing covers and stuff.
Have you seen T-Pain's cover of War Pig?
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
it's great.
It's
Oh,
so
yes.
good. I
T-Pain
show it to
rocks.
everybody.
He's good. Yeah,
He's
it's
so
just out-
good.
you're just you're
I'm
you're playing it on the
yes,
train.
yes.
You're back here. You're like, everyone gather around.
Yeah, that was about 2 years ago.
Showtime.
You're pressing the Bluetooth button on an old Dominican guy's big speaker on the
Yeah.
train.
Hey, Poppy,
And you're like,
let me
that's my. I got you. Don't worry. I'm gonna clock in on here.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
I love it.
I do want to start battling, like music, like people who play music and stuff on the train.
Yeah.
By playing like one of the driest podcasts you could ever listen to on a giant Bluetooth speaker
Oh,
on the
Yeah,
train.
some NPR show.
Yeah.
Really loud.
Yeah.
Terry Gross.
Planet Money.
Yeah. I heard a guy on the train the other day. I thought he had such a horrible Bluetooth speaker that
Quality wise.
quality wise,
Oh.
and he had it in his backpack.
Great.
So you
nice
could-
muffled.
So it was in his backpack, muffled, bad quality, and it sounded so horrible that I thought that the conductor on the train had, because it was one of the old, like really old R
yeah,
trains.
yeah.
I thought he had like leaned on the microphone and he was like watching videos in there
Oh
while he was
my
driving the train or
God.
something. And then
He's
finally,
watching mukbang as he's
I
pushing the
just
fucking
thought it was
train.
some guy watching, like, and then another guy sat down next to him and just goes, and this was a beautiful thing though. Some guy sits down next to him and just goes, "Hey, can you turn that down?" And the guy goes, "Yeah, absolutely." And just turns it down.
Wow.
Just turned it down.
You know what? That works like 8 times out of 10.
Yeah, and then the other two, the guy standing over you
The guy
screaming.
is
I have a
about to
knife.
stab you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know
You
I
exactly.
need to put it inside of you.
Yeah. This
Exactly.
knife feels real lonely.
Yeah.
My knife is so cold though. When's there any way I could warm it up?
Yeah. It is crazy though how often, like, there's people I see all the time that I'm like, this person and I have an issue, and I'm just like, oh no, we're both just like, not smiling.
Yes.
Mm.
We're both just not smiling at
Right.
the same time.
Right.
But in my head, I've decided that we're enemies.
Also, I mean, I feel like a lot of, and I'm sure that both of you experience this as like heavily tattooed
Thank you.
Men
Yeah.
of a certain age.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect age, some would
Perfect
say.
age.
Well, everyone has a certain age. Every person's a certain age.
Yep. And that's all I'll say about that.
Thank you.
I feel like people would assume that you're not friendly.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
think people outside of New York
That's what I was saying. Yeah,
would
New
assume
York,
I'm not friendly. People here, I think, are just, they see people that look like me all the time. But when I go to like other places, I for sure, so I was in Spokane, Washington, and
Name drop.
beautiful. Yeah. Not to brag, meth head capital of the world.
Yeah.
And I decided that I was going to be adventurous. So I decided to climb some fences and climb on some rocks. I was
Okay.
going, kind of a little Peter Pan style.
Yeah, sure.
But I had to,
As
Wh-
opposed to the rest of your life,
as
which
opposed to
is
the rest
not,
of my life, where I
which
was
is not
very
Peter Pan.
strict and grown up
Grown up,
and mature.
adult.
Yeah, I gotta have all my ducks in a row. I have everything lined up.
Mhm.
I definitely have a driver's license. But so I had to climb on some rocks. But then I was like, oh, I want to get up on this kind of like tall landing. And the only way I could get there was I had to climb up this kind of hill and then walk next to this fence. And on the other side of the fence was a beautiful yard, and these women were having like a tea party.
And there comes you.
Here comes me, middle of July, full black jeans, black t-shirt.
Of course, you're in black
got a bag.
jeans.
Well, I will say this.
You're climbing rocks and fences in black jeans.
Well, I want to protect myself, and I was right to do so because the next day I did it again, and I fell down.
Ow.
And falling down.
Are you
is-
okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. I got scared.
Physically, but emotionally, I'm kind of still not over falling down as an adult.
PTSD.
It's
from
really bad.
gravity.
But these women, I looked like a local tweaker
Right.
to them for sure. Because I was a grown man in the middle of the day, covered in tattoos,
Yeah,
wearing all black,
yeah.
emerging from the bush.
Constantly licking your lips.
Yeah,
Top 4 female fears.
Yeah, I just kept going. Stop! Stop it! Be quiet!
I sure would love a Diet Coke.
Yeah. And then I just kind of go, and then of course I look at them, I go, hey, sorry for disturbing you. And they just all stare at me, and I just keep walking down the hill and then go back up another big pile of rocks.
Wow.
And but I was like, oh yeah, to a woman who's wearing like a not a cocktail dress, but like a very like
A sundress.
they were all a little trad wife adjacent dressed
Okay.
for sure. A lot of ruffles on the sleeve
Okay.
and,
Oh,
yes,
and
yes,
at the
yes.
top, like, and they see a guy that looks like me going like, you
Yeah.
know, and yeah, sure, I was covered in like kind of like little pricker bushes because I
Sure.
had kind of had to crawl through an area.
And you have bad hips, so you had that accidental
And
boner.
I have bad hips, and the
No,
guy.
it's the jeans. I gotta
yeah,
go. Okay.
and the guy walking me wasn't doing that good of a job either. I had my harness on it because it is bad for the neck.
Right.
Yeah.
For my neck to kind of have a collar on, so I have a full body harness, like
Exactly.
I'm
Right.
a French bulldog.
Yeah. And to not scare them, you unzipped your mouth open. and went,
Exactly.
I'm sorry,
I
ladies.
had yeah,
Don't mind me.
and it's hard to sometimes it's hard because the lips don't open all the way, and then the
Mhm.
metal is kind of hitting together
Right.
with my I don't want to say gimp mask, but
We don't like it's a hard G. We don't like saying it.
yeah. It's
Do you think people think that you're like unapproachable in New York?
No, I think people think I'm very approachable. I think too many people approach
Too
me
many people approach you.
and ask me fucking directions and
Okay.
for
I'm
what's like to kiss me.
I don't
People
get
are
that.
always asking you that. I have seen it out in the wild.
Yeah.
Hey, what's it like to kiss you?
Pretty good.
Do people approach you in public?
The tall women
in
have a
that-
hard time with
Yeah, in that way where people like
as gorgeous
like,
as you may be.
No, of course. And I don't even mean in a sexual way, which
I
I
do.
hope happens 15, 20, 30 times a day just to validate you. I just mean, do people? Because I think you would. I don't know. I'm like, do you seem like trustworthy, like for directions and stuff?
People approach me for directions a
Okay,
lot.
yeah.
I think
Which
I
is
do
so
have
funny.
like trustworthy face, and I'm always
Please, where's the nearest J. Crew?
no, exactly. That's what everyone wants to know. How quickly can I get
Yeah.
to an LL Bean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I've heard of Brooks Brothers, but you seem like you know about Brooks' sisters somehow. Do they have that or no?
Please, chambray, anything.
My husband's dangerously low on chambray.
Some type of American heritage brand.
Yeah.
I'm
Please.
dying.
How do I tie a sweater around my shoulder so it doesn't keep slipping?
Yeah. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Which is so crazy because I'm like, use your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You need directions for.
Yeah.
Because I give people wrong directions all the time.
I know.
I like to do it.
You didn't even wait for someone to stop you.
Yeah,
you
I go,
stopped
you're going to
them.
want to go that way. People start looking at me. I go, you're going to want to go the other way.
Hey, this way.
Yeah.
And then take a left.
If you know what's best for you, you're going to want to head that way. Maybe that's why people think I'm unapproachable.
a little bit. Yeah, you get to them first.
Look, pal,
Look.
you're gonna go this way.
Listen up, sweetheart. That's how I talk to people now. It is kind of actually. But I naturally have a little bit of a resting bitch face for sure.
Yeah. And you're very like upright. You have really good posture.
Yeah.
And I feel like you constantly look like you're ready to square off.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He's kinda
am
built
as
his whole
well.
life around it.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll be walking towards like a reflective surface, and I'll be like, "Who's this fucking guy looking at me
fucking
like
asshole.
this?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's me."
Yeah.
God, I did get caught once. I was sitting on the L train, like across from the window, and
Oh, everybody looks at themselves.
It was just,
Everybody looks at themselves in the window.
but I realized that I was scowling, and I was like sitting there being like, "Why don't we try to smile?"
Yeah.
But I'm going like this. I'm going. Kind of like learning how to smile,
It's
and then a woman
absolutely
just like
insane.
sits down. So I just kind of don't notice her, and I'm just looking at her, just going, trying to learn to smile at like 30 years old.
That's
whispering to
awesome.
yourself,
Yeah.
"Today is my birthday."
Hey, you can. I'm just
My
going.
special day.
I'm going. You can do it. You can do it. Have confidence. Have confidence and assuredness.
I've accidentally done the thing where, because of my like fighting stuff, where I'm just like kind of like just mean mugging on accident sometimes, like autopilot. Multiple, and that doesn't have to be bragging. I have had sex. but
What?
I've had sex,
What?
but multiple times women have walked by or like stood next to me and give me like a little smile, and I'm just like I just meaner. Like I like look at them and I get angry, but it's not on purpose. Just like my instinct of someone looking at me sometimes, and it's really fun.
Yeah, so you think they're locked in for an aggressive. You're like a dog.
I'm like a dog
Yeah, because you also
for
can't
so many
read,
reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
which I think is not to brag, but 2/3 of the people on this podcast can read.
That's true.
Which is pretty good. Now I'm
And,
on to
and I don't know what that number means. That me or them? I don't know.
The three of us have been friends for a really long time, and I remember very early in our friendship, I recommended a book to Diego.
That's so
That's
awesome.
how early
That's
on
like
it-
recommending a car to me.
And then he just said, "Oh, thank you. I don't read."
That's about being like succinct and like kind of like, oh, I really appreciate
Thank
that
you so much.
recommendation.
I don't
I
read.
don't read. It's so funny. And she was just like, you got to check out the Very Hungry Caterpillar. I think you would really kind of connect with some of the stuff in that.
Look,
Not for
there's
me.
a lot of wisdom to be gleaned in if you give a mouse a cookie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about kind of
generosity,
generosity and-
friendship.
and also not to tip the bit too much. It's about giving a mouse a cookie,
Yeah.
which is kind of fun
Yeah,
because
I like both those things.
mice usually pretty small. Cookie,
What's mice? Cookie delicious.
yeah, and cookie, and of course,
Obviously
obviously,
cookie-
everyone knows cookie delicious.
We don't need to harp on it too much. but cookie delicious.
Usually,
Usually,
Sure.
I'll tell you what else is delicious. Oh, what's that?
I was pushing. I was kind of pushing up my glasses in a way that kind of a contrarian would. I would say.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people usually think cookies are delicious all the time,
Mm.
but sometimes, actually, I've had a cookie that is not so
I
delicious.
do this. I push my glasses down.
Yeah.
I bet you could access a good Ben Shapiro impression
I think
if you worked on it.
I think for sure. I think I have that. I think I really hate guys like that so much because I have
Yeah.
a good chunk of that inside me.
Yeah.
Not so much the like anything he feels or
Right.
stands for, but the
At the end of the day, he's an annoyed guy with a podcast. He's pissed off and he has a podcast.
and late in life decided to start wearing a yarmulke.
Right.
And which I could any day of the week. I could just decide
You
to
keep
start
threatening
wearing it.
to.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. I'm like, oh, he's also a Long Island guy, but he's not.
He's just Jewish.
He's just Jewish.
And you are
Well, because you and Trump.
Oh, me and Trump. Yeah, well, Trump is
How
'cause-
much casual anti-Semitism would you say the two of you do on this podcast?
Lately?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I would
ramped up
say
because
I
of-
don't know. There's a lot of anti-Israel rhetoric for
That's
sure.
what it is. Yeah.
That's in there for
and
sure.
if you want to conflate the two, that's maybe something you need
that's
to look
maybe
inward
something you need to
about.
work on. You know, but I would
Very well said, Michael.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow, that's beautiful.
He's
But
born in
I would
Burbank,
say that there's
California.
not. I would say that my
He's from Burbank?
He's from Burbank.
Fucking Stephen Miller is from Santa Monica.
yeah. Didn't he go to
What
Did
happened?
Stephen Miller go to high school with Charles Gould?
Yes.
What the hell?
So funny. That's so crazy.
And also, I had to do some research on him for a video once.
Miller?
Stephen Miller.
Yeah.
And there is this footage of him in high school. He's like 17 years old.
Was
His hairline is already receding.
I was literally going to ask, was he already
Yes.
bald?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And he references it in the video. He's like, I'm 17. My hairline's already receding. Like, he says it. He
Do you
just-
think that's what caused his entire personality?
I think he. No, I don't
No.
know.
There's
No,
a lot
I
of
think,
good bald
I
people.
yeah, I think not all balds.
Yeah. No. I think going bald that young
Oh, sure.
can make someone evil.
He was already evil before
Okay.
his.
Okay.
Like, he was.
He owns like so much of Jersey City. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like he's like developed a bunch of the real estate in Jersey City.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Stephen Miller has?
Yes. Wait. No. Who's the
Kushner,
one-
you're thinking
Jared
of?
I'm thinking of
Kushner?
Jared Kushner. Apologize.
Okay.
Sorry, different evil guy that's connected to the Trumps.
Both Jews.
Different
Yeah.
evil.
Hey, I wasn't even doing that. I was
Both
just.
Jews.
I was okay. Now yours is
Now she's
casual.
doing
Now
it.
your anti-Semitism.
I'm
is
making a list.
Yeah. And first of all, I would like to say this: my anti-Semitism is not casual.
It's
professional.
intentional.
It is suit and tie.
Yeah. Listen,
is
it's semi,
white
it's
shoe.
semi-formal. Yeah, but no. Oh yeah, no. Stephen Miller. God, he has like I want to fucking. I don't want to punch him. I want to grab him by the back of his pants and the collar of his shirt and like run him across the
Yeah.
ground. Like it's beyond that. I want to like emasculate him.
One of the funniest things about him is in the first Trump administration, he kept trying to like insert himself into Homeland Security meetings and they didn't want him there.
Yeah.
So they
Awesome.
started having the meetings in a secure bunker.
Oh my god.
And Stephen Miller believed it was like a deep state's conspiracy to exclude him. And I love the idea of the deep state as just like a group of people who want to avoid Stephen Miller.
Yeah, who are annoyed by this guy who is obviously annoying.
Yeah. I mean, that speaks
So-
to so much of that type of thinking.
Yeah.
Well, it couldn't be me if
Yeah.
you're being disliked. It must be a cabal.
Well, it's like the same thing where all they're like, you got it. You can't have your children watch Cocomelon because there's secret pedophilic
Yeah.
like symbols in the background. I go, what about that big list of guys who went to
Yeah.
the pedophile island? And they're like, it's in the video in the background. And you go like, no, I think it's
It's
on
in the
list.
clouds in the Lion King
Yeah.
original animated movie.
They have the penis in the background of the Little Mermaid that's drawn. And I go, Bill Clinton went to that island 65 times. And they're like, oh, all of a sudden it's wrong to go to your friend's island.
Friends Island where there's no
oh,
cameras.
all of a sudden it's a crime to go to your friend's island, pedophile island.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the male loneliness crisis, and now
Yeah.
it's illegal to have friends
Oh,
and
all
go
of a
to your
sudden you
friend's
can't have-
island.
All of a sudden you can't have a boys' night in your friend's child sex church. All of a sudden that's wrong.
Yeah. They keep me young. What's the big deal?
Oh,
With the what's the
adrenochrome.
adrenochrome?
Yep, I knew where you were going.
I knew we were going.
I knew you were going. And first of all, I'd like to say this. Thank you, Adrenochrome, for your
Sponsoring
continued
this video.
sponsorship of the Little Time Podcast.
We wouldn't be here without you.
We're both 62 years old, and we look this bad. I think I'm now at the age where someone... I don't know what age people think I am anymore, because sometimes I see guys that look way better than me, and they're 60.
Mhm.
And then sometimes I see a guy that looks like he's been eating drywall for 32 years, and he's like, I'm 28. And I go like,
Yeah.
dude, you gotta leave Toledo.
Yeah,
You gotta
no,
get
it's
the fuck
always
out.
that. It's
Yeah.
always people who live in, I feel like, small town rural America.
Yeah,
who,
but I mean, that is well, it's like, and then we can, we could blame the education on of nutrients and
Yeah.
and any kind of health in general, but also it's like, hey, dude, you're driving a F-150 that's pouring black smoke
I know.
out to go eat Texas Roadhouse all the time. It's like you're drinking. You haven't had water in so long. You look like when they do a close up in Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
all
you
that.
look like all the time.
So many
And
pores.
the red eye.
yeah,
Yeah.
their skin is bloodshot
Yeah.
somehow.
God, those big fucking trucks should be illegal. If
They're
I
so big.
if I were ever to run for office,
And
I
you
would,
will.
and I will.
Yeah.
I will make it. I will run on making those huge trucks illegal, and I will lose every single
yeah,
state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna.
People
there's no
love those
there's
trucks.
no state that doesn't like those. They love them on Long Island. Long Island is Alabama.
Of course they do,
It's insane.
because they want to like cosplay being tough and like
Yeah.
being country or whatever, rugged.
It is interesting because there is a lot of like, I mean, most of Long Island is blue collar, but in the way where you're like, I started a landscaping business.
yeah.
And I'm in charge. I don't do any of the work.
Yeah.
I employ a lot of guys. I voted for Trump, and
Yeah.
I employ 15 to 60 illegal immigrants.
Sure.
And if I had to pay people a regular wage to do this job, my business would crumble and I would not be able to get another boat.
Right.
But I will be driving the biggest truck possible, and I will have a big attitude about how hard I've worked.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I run a landscaping business and my skin is translucent.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the sun in so long.
Soft hands.
It's real soft hands on these guys. Unlike me, a comedian.
Right.
and
comedian.
podcaster who
The hardest job of all.
Right.
Yeah.
Callous.
I have calluses
from
from
holding a
podcasting.
mic.
Yeah.
That's
From hot.
honestly, that's really pathetic.
I have calluses from all my hot takes.
We should,
Wow.
yeah, what is it called? Knurling? We should get knurled microphones. That'd be sick. Someone
Yeah.
get involved there and get us knurled microphones.
I think we would have huge sales in Austin.
Yeah, it'd be big
Oh
time.
my god.
One of my favorite cities.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be
Who
top.
put out some of the best
2000.
content you've ever seen in your entire life?
Everybody who's good at comedy says that's where I gotta be.
I gotta go to Austin.
I gotta go to Austin.
Because what I want to do is kind of have to stand on the street. Here's the thing that I would run on, by the way. I would make illegal the idea of I would ban with punishable by death.
Okay.
I'm anti-death penalty except for this
One
thing.
thing.
Is if you are the kind of person who has a Bluetooth microphone and a stool on the street doing interviews, preferably about dating.
Yeah.
No.
You have to kill those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Firing squad.
Yeah. And what are your red flags, Julia? I start doing it.
Yeah.
You want to know, don't you? You want to know. I bet you do.
Hey.
Well, I'm not going to fucking tell you.
Ooh, that's the right way.
It's so funny. Somebody goes, "What are your red flags?" I'm like, "Why would I say that? Why would I tell you? You have to date me for 6 months to a year and a half to figure them out.
Yeah.
Once the facade falls,
It's only fair.
it's easy to keep it up. How long would you say you can keep a facade up?
Ooh,
Me?
in a
Yeah,
relationship,
in a relationship, dating wise, because you are famously an engaged person now.
Here we go.
Wow.
Look at this. To be wed,
Huge.
betrothed, to be wed,
That's
When did
right.
that happen?
Last September.
There you go.
and everything horrible happens in September.
That's right. That's right. I got engaged on September 11th.
Is that true?
It's 100% true.
So awesome.
And it was the
Did he
best.
get that on both knees?
Yeah. And he's tall too, so you guys are kind of like a set of
No,
twin
he's
towers.
not.
He's not tall?
He's shorter than me.
Wow.
what a
And I
hero.
remember
And
that
you're doing community service.
That's right. I remember that you told me one time you were talking about your parents.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were talking about because you and I are like the same height.
Yes.
And I think we were talking about heights and dating or something like
Yeah.
that. And then you were like, my mom is shorter than or is taller than my dad. So I
Yeah.
grew up knowing there are no rules.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know who the authority figure is here. And my dad is getting shorter.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is
Bones
shrinking.
compress over time.
He is
yeah,
really shrinking.
Yeah, bone loss.
You got to get him one of those inversion tables to stretch him out again.
You know what?
Is that
No.
no?
He's doing well enough. He's retired. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
now.
get
He
as
can
small you
inversion
want, you
table.
fucker.
Yeah.
Disappear. Get the hell out of here.
but
But yeah, no, my
Like a
parents, no rules.
September
Sexual-
11th.
September 11th.
Engagement. And I said, this is the best gift you've ever given
Yeah.
me.
Are you guys getting married on December
January
7th? January 6th. Fuck, that's fucking, yours is way funnier. Yours is so much fucking funnier. Fuck. But props to me for remembering when Pearl Harbor was.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just realized it was Pearl Harbor.
It's a day that lives in infamy,
Yeah.
apparently, to everyone except
He doesn't read. He doesn't
I
read.
don't read. Not for me. I know my place.
Wow, you guys, it is hot in here.
you. It is getting hotter in here.
Well,
Oh,
and
I'm
also,
sorry.
you slept in here
I slept in here
with no window?
no window, and we ran an AC in here before you got here. No AC in here. I didn't even.
What did you do?
Oh, what happened was I would sweat. I would have sex with women in here.
Ugh.
They would stay here for sex.
No.
They would stay. Yeah.
I would if I was
I would,
around.
and I would like to apologize to the New York City Open Mic community for that.
I know. Girls, self-respect, please.
Shout out to all the women who are much more successful now than when they were having sex with me when I lived in this room.
Okay,
Yeah.
hello.
For them. Congratulations on all the articles.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, I was having sex with Rosie O'Donnell. The articles are not nice, by the way.
Well,
It's mostly
I got
mostly
some-
about how Donald Trump's calling her a fat pig and stuff like that.
I got something that'll cool us down a little bit. I got an energy drink for us.
Oh my god!
Hey.
I knew there was going to be
Yes.
a disgusting energy drink.
Hey,
Ooh,
first
we don't
of
know
all,
if it's disgusting.
You don't know
Sorry.
it's going to be disgusting. It could be awesome.
It could be delicious and good.
What if all of a sudden you become rabidly addicted to energy
This
drinks?
is-
It would really change everything about
It
you.
really would, and I do want to see who I would be.
Because
Mm.
here's the thing, though. Because you are like a classic, like, Massachusetts like you're wearing very like coastal elite clothing most of the time, I'll say. Kind of upper crust, intellectual East Coast, heavy tweeds in the winter,
Sure, I
kind
love
of
tweed.
striped button-ups in the summer, and
I gotta get a different can. This thing won't
well,
open.
no, well, you opened it halfway. Do we have a knife?
What do you mean I opened it halfway?
Did it not puncture at all?
Yeah, it didn't puncture at all.
Oh, interesting. I want to drink that one though.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go
I'll
get a
open
different one.
Okay, fuck. But
Yeah, by all means, try and
Yeah,
open
yeah.
this one that I
But-
won't open.
I'll say once you are wearing clothes like that and drinking an energy drink, it leans right very quickly.
Oh, sure.
You get very like a woman drinking an energy drink. First of all, it's a man's world.
It's a boys' club.
First of all, leave that to the fellas. But
Let us have one thing.
there's not a lot of women I've ever met that drink energy drink. I actually started saying this and I immediately recanted. I was gonna say all the women I know that drink energy drinks seem like they lean right. But there is a contingent of like goths who are drinking.
I mean, I feel like Jamie Loftus is an energy drink.
you know what?
girl.
That's why I was like, I feel like this is an incorrect take. that
Yeah, I
I'm-
think it's. Well, I
Yeah.
actually think that Jamie is like a perfect example because we're both from Massachusetts. We're
Yeah.
from different towns,
Yes.
and similar parents, like very like working class
Yes.
parents.
And then you decided to kind of lean into the Kennedy-ness
I
of
don't know.
Massachusetts.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I just like ribbing you.
One time.
It just feels like your favorite insect is a wasp.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Did I ever tell you about this? My grandpa's from Boston. He grew up in the projects in Boston,
Heard of it?
and
Same.
he hated the Kennedys.
Oh.
Not because he didn't agree with their politics, because he thought they were little rich Nancy boys, basically. And one day he comes out of his office at his job. He worked in commercial real estate in Manhattan. He walks out and his secretary is sobbing.
Your grandfather worked in commercial real estate?
Yes.
Why aren't
He
you better
worked
off?
for what's up?
Why aren't you better off?
You would think we would be better
It's
off.
funny. It's funny that your grandfather worked in commercial real estate
Yeah.
and was like probably well to do.
No, not really. He worked for
Had like a white collar job.
yeah,
though.
oh yeah, for sure.
And
And really squandered. Well, he also had 6 children. So he really spent that money on like
okay.
beef. Beef and carrots, apparently. That's all they were eating.
Yeah, a lot of stews.
But it was like, so he had 6 kids, and my grandma didn't work. Obviously, it was the fucking 60s and 70s. But he worked in like, he worked for, who's the guy? He has a building named after him, Harry Helmsley. So there's like the Helmsley building, which has its own zip code.
oh my God.
And this is the kind of guy my grandpa is. Everyone would call this guy Mr. Helmsley, and my grandpa called him Harry. And everyone was like, why do you call him Harry instead of Mr. Helmsley? My grandpa goes, once he starts calling me Mr. Hill instead of Bill, I'll start calling him Mr. Helmsley instead of Harry.
Absolutely.
But,
Big dog
yeah.
move, dude.
So, but my
Wow.
grandpa walks out of his office. His secretary is crying. And he goes, what's wrong? And she goes, President Kennedy just got shot. And my grandpa goes, good. And turned around and went back in his office. Good.
Good. Fuck him.
So awesome.
Very
Wow.
So sick. But yeah, I don't even know what he did because he was like in the military and then like worked in commercial like real estate leasing in New York City.
My dad's family, my grandparents
yeah.
also hated the Kennedys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also thought that they were like rich Nancy boys because they were poor, but they were also like diehard Republicans.
Oh yeah.
So they were like poor cop Republicans.
I think my grandpa was, I guess, kind of a no, because you know what? No, my grandpa was very much a fiscal Republican.
right.
And then in the 90s, something crawled up his ass, and then he became a registered member of the Green Party.
Wow.
Switched. He was the
The
my
woke
grandpa's a-
mind virus.
woke mind virus. My grandpa was very interesting. He also worked for what was it? Revlon for a long
hair
time.
company?
Oh.
Or Avon, the
Avon,
makeup
makeup
company.
company.
The like MLM.
Yeah. No, but I think before but when it was still like a department store brand.
Okay.
But he was the campaign manager for the New York State governor running for the Green Party.
Wow.
Wow.
Malachi McCourt. Irish guy.
Mackay Pfeiffer? What'd you say?
Yeah, these guys got to get better names.
He did. He did.
Malachi McCourt.
Malachi McCourt. My grandpa's name is Bill Hill. How much easier is it
Yeah.
to say than that?
Bill Hill.
But it's so funny because it was when I was living in Albany. He'd be like, "Yeah, I'd go up to Albany for these, Green Party things all the time," and he'd be like, "They'd have a bowl of fucking purple goop to eat, fucking green goop to eat, orange goop to eat." He's like, "I'd go get a slice of pizza somewhere."
Yeah, absolutely.
He's
Fuck the
still
goop.
like a fucking blue collar, not a moron. He's actually a really intelligent guy.
Yeah.
He would get banned from school board meetings all the time
Awesome.
because he would stand up and be like, "I was looking through the numbers," and be like, "There's a lot of missing money
Oh
here."
my
He thought there was some kind of
God.
conspiracy that the West Babylon public school system
And
was.
I bet there was.
I bet he was right.
and I bet we're gonna try this. So
Oh, yeah.
I got a
Not
worse
to talk
one
about my grandpa
us to
for
try.
20 minutes, but
Again, this was a gift from Matt. Shout out to Matt. We
Yeah.
love you.
Thank you, Matt.
We've had Raptor before. Remember the like opaque gray bottle?
yes, of course.
We've had that Raptor. This is a water. This is watermelon, but it's called lava. For some reason.
One of my
Is
favorite
it-
memories is I saw a little Hispanic
Ooh, good
construction
pull.
guy once, and he had a bottle of Raptor that comes in like a opaque
Resealable?
gray bottle, and he was pouring a can of Raptor into the bottle
It's beautiful.
so he could carry it with him and then putting it in his backpack. It was awesome.
What a life.
There's a real viscosity to it.
Is it really?
It's a liquid.
Thank you.
It's liquid-esque. There you go, Julie. That's for you. You had to finish the whole thing.
Really?
Thank you.
Cheers to friendship.
Oh,
Cheers.
whoa, this,
And to
this
being
does-
bi-coastal.
My pals.
This smells.
Oh,
Ooh, really on the nose.
This
It's
smells
giving
like.
like you know how hair gel in the 90s was like really like
Yes, watermelon
pink.
scented.
and like had air
This-
bubbles in it.
Jolly
This
Rancher.
to me smells
Yes.
like. You know when you would get like a kind of like a Power Ranger shaped ice pop from the Ice Cream Man or
Yeah.
something like that, but it was a sour one.
That's not bad.
I'll tell you what. If this were frozen into like a popsicle,
It's
Not too bad. I got
bad.
myself a.
Huh.
You know the huge rocket pops.
I love the rocket
oh,
pops.
Yeah, red, white, and blue.
So I got a sour one recently
Oh, fuck.
that was like pink, green, something else, and it tasted remarkably like this.
Wow.
And I'll tell you this: that thing rocked my damn socks off.
Nice.
That thing rocked my damn socks off, and so does this. This is not.
Honestly, I thought this was gonna be way worse.
I thought this was gonna be horrible because I have a bad
Yeah.
memory of the original Raptor. I
Yeah.
believe
So this is
this is awesome.
It is making my teeth hurt.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is-
This
it's
is full
40
sugar.
There's 40 grams of sugar in
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
160 calories. 100
In the can-
and
40 grams of sugar.
That's
Yeah.
really crazy.
where'd it go? 150 milligrams of caffeine
Okay.
and a product of Guatemala.
Oh,
So Raptor is Latinx. It's a Latinx energy drink.
that's okay.
That should be on the front of the marketing.
yeah.
Yeah.
For Latinx by Latinx.
They should have Sofia Vergara in their
Mhm.
commercials.
Who is Colombian?
Yeah. Who's a Guatemalan celebrity?
Couldn't even start.
Yeah.
Chocolatito Gonzalez. Do you know him?
No.
Nobody knows him. He's Honduran. Holy shit, I was wrong.
Yeah. Oh,
This is not bad.
he's doing
I would never drink this again.
inter-Hispanic racism. But this is
Which
good.
you're allowed to do, but we don't mind. None of us mind.
Oh, okay.
None of us mind. This is better than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you remember, we do 0 to 5 lightning bolts. 0, you hate it. 5, you like it so much you're gonna order it online for yourself.
Yes.
Oh.
What is your caffeine intake like normally?
Cold brew every day of my
Mhm.
freaking life.
Yeah.
Winter. I'd never have hot coffee
We're in the same boat there. Cold brew all day, yeah,
Never.
all year.
all year.
More
It's
than
been
one
like-
cup of a day? Do you have multiples?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
It's usually one like 16 ounce or 20 ounce or
Okay,
something like
okay.
that, and then maybe I'll have like a little one in the afternoon. But like my brother can have like a coffee after dinner and be fine.
Those kind of people, yeah.
I can't do that.
I'm kind of glad I'm not like that.
Me too.
I want it to be able to do the effect.
Yeah.
I want it to be able to hit me and get me going.
Yeah. I love caffeine. I'm up to
Yeah. Are you
thousands of
your
mil-
heart is going to explode?
it's
Stronger
not
than most people.
it's
actually.
not going to be good. It's going to be Yeah, I started taking a powdered pre-workout that has 350
No.
milligrams of
the-
caffeine in it.
Mike,
for you.
if you're not around to see the release of the Epstein files, what's this all been about?
And you know what? It's all fuck. That's such a really good point. That's a really fucking good point. Because I need to know who's on there. Because I have his.
No.
I don't know. I don't have his. I've seen like which I think is public information, like his little black book. Epstein's little black book is like, but there's a guy I follow, this kind of insane artist I follow on Instagram, and he's like, oh, I'm printing them. I'm printing his little black book. I'm selling it. I'm making my own.
Because I watched a video about this. Do you know why we have that
little black book?
Yeah. Do you know why we like know about it?
Because men were jealous of Audrey Hepburn's little black dress.
That's what it was.
So I just made that up.
A woman was
lying about
walking
that.
around the east side and found it on the floor.
Oh, Epstein's little black
Epstein's
book.
little black book.
Oh, I thought you just meant the idea of a little black book in general. No. I'm sorry.
Found it on the floor.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything with it. Needed to like fix her car and sold it on eBay to this artist. And he is like,
No way.
Yeah. And been like calling a lot of the numbers to like verify. You know, a lot of times they'll be like, we can't say yes to that because for some reason you're verifying by saying we found your number in what we think is Jeffrey Epstein's book.
Little
and
black
they're like,
book.
no.
Any comment?
Yeah.
No, this is not me talking.
Yeah.
All
of a sudden it's illegal to have a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's getting it tested for DNA, like so someone might have touched it, kind of a thing. But that's apparently why we have it. Someone found it on the floor.
It's crazy.
I need to see. I know that they have the list, and I want to see the list.
I want to see. Because I mean, they have the. I've seen multiple articles about the list.
Because obviously we all want Trump to go down. I want Bill Clinton.
Yeah, you want Clinton to go
down.
down.
What's funny about conservatives are like, well, Clinton was also like,
I know.
I hate him too.
I'm like, sink him to the bottom of the ocean.
Don't like either of them.
That's because they're so married to the idea of party.
Yeah, team
that
winning.
they think like, oh, you're on. And first of all, they go like, you're on the left, so you love Bill Clinton. I go, no, I don't.
Oh yeah, the guy who tried to privatize Social Security.
Yeah.
No thanks.
My
like very MAGA uncle who's a
I thought you were
plumber.
gonna say your very MAGA take. My very MAGA take is get them out of this damn country.
No, my uncle who's a plumber is always texting me, like trying to start shit with me, and he's like Bill Clinton stuff from the 90s.
Hilarious.
And hey, by the way, I also think that's bad.
Yeah.
He goes, have you heard about this Monica Lewinsky stuff?
That's what he's doing.
It's so
under a sink,
funny.
just texting
He's
you.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just like stream of consciousness texting me, and he's saying like, quoting Bill Clinton, I did not have sexual relations with that woman over text.
So.
Anyways, I'm like, yeah, I also hate him.
Yeah.
And then he just keeps going.
Yeah.
Like that point does not adhere to
care.
him.
And he's also like, hey, side note, do not put hair down the bathroom sink. It's a big issue in most homes.
Mm-hmm. They're called fatbergs if you keep putting oil in your sink.
He is so crazy. He's just like, he lives on Cape Cod year round.
Oh.
What
kind of person does that? You're a MAGA plumber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he like, basically lives in the house that he inherited from my grandmother, but he doesn't own it. His ex-girlfriend owns it because he didn't have the money for it.
Whoa.
So she paid for it. I'm like, and also this ex-girlfriend also dated my dad. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
So, and this uncle is your father's brother.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a taste. She's got a taste for the family.
Keep your brother away from this woman.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, really wild.
No, if she
starts sniffing around your soon-to-be husband because she goes, I see you married into the family.
But yeah. Anyways, he lives there year round. He is like.
Does he have to pay rent
to his ex-girlfriend?
To his ex-girlfriend?
Yes.
Damn.
God,
and,
that's when you know your life has gone wrong.
Yeah, he's lived there forever. He is just he's a kook, and he but
it's so sick to profit off of a failed relationship.
I know.
I've been trying to for years.
I know.
And I just keep telling jokes about him, and people don't like him that much because I go, she fucking took it all.
Well, the big story in my family is that when I had my first communion.
Yes.
So, when you have like your first communion, sometimes you have like a little party at your house or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My dad had been asking my Uncle Joe to fix our downstairs toilet for quite a while. And he decided to show up the day of my first communion and do it.
Yeah.
And so in front of like everyone in their nice clothes, his ass crack is like fully out
Nice.
working on the toilet.
So awesome.
I don't know why he buys low-rise jeans.
Yeah.
He wears a belt too. I don't understand how it happens.
Does he have? Is your family? I would say, is your family famously flat-butted? Like, is like no matter what, is everyone in your?
Why did that question hit you so hard?
Yeah. Like, does your dad? Does this happen to your father also?
I've just never thought about this question.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about your family's asses as much as I have?
Yeah.
I've thought about your family's asses, my family's asses,
Mhm.
every family.
I mean,
It's important.
it's just there's a lot
Yeah.
for him for the men. I think there's more. There's
Yeah.
more there.
Yeah, because it was a thing that didn't. I don't know why I never thought about it, but like seeing some guys, I'm like, dude, that belt is doing not like.
I know.
There's just nothing for it to grip onto in the back. It's
Yeah.
really
Seeing people at weddings, they're seeing men's pants just fall down. And you're like, what's going on back
Yeah.
there? And he's like, no, it really is just a fucking slope.
like
Just all the way down.
dude. Some guys put on suits and all of a sudden they turn into Mr. Bean. I don't know what happened. They're like getting embarrassed, like their pants are falling down. But no, it's really, I don't know. Oh, we have to rate the energy drink, don't we?
Yeah, what do you think? So
Oh,
0 to
yeah.
5. Would you like me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go 2.75.
That's not even close to what I was gonna do.
I liked it more than I think I did, but it's full sugar. I'm never going to buy this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 3.5, man. That thing tastes good to me.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's. I'm gonna go right in the middle. I'm a 3.
Oh,
3.
Wow, right in the middle.
Hmm.
Doesn't keep asking us to be.
Just like-
did you
just
notice
like
how in the middle of like
Yep,
that's
yeah,
an
no, you
engaged
abandoned
woman? I
me.
should.
yeah. Just like I am politically,
Right in the middle.
right in the middle. I'm a famously I'm a centrist
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because whoever
A
I'm
radical centrist.
I'm radical. I go everything is fine.
And the worst it's ever
yeah,
been.
yeah. I am famously whatever opinion the person I'm talking to has.
Just like Donald Trump.
Just like Donald Trump. I'm exactly like Donald Trump in every single way.
So
I
many
will
ways.
say this. I've never related to someone more. I've never related to Donald Trump more than the video of him walking on the roof of the White House
Yes.
yesterday.
I wanted to.
And then
Yeah.
someone's like, "What are you doing up there?" Just taking a walk.
It's good for you. It's good for your health to take a walk.
It's like him and Eric Adams. It's like they're never.
Eric Adams is
They're so funny, and unfortunately, like they're so destructive, but they're so funny, and no one is ever going to do it like them ever
Eric
again.
Adams is so funny, and unfortunately, he's my mayor. Like it's incredible how
That's what
funny
I'm
he is.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like my haters become my waiters at the table of success is just it's part of my life now.
It's so,
Yeah.
him
It's-
saying that New York City is the blank of the world
Yeah.
or whatever. Like
or Boston is the New York City of
Istanbul is
Massachusetts.
the New York City of the world.
First stop is always Istanbul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But it's like just God. Or the clip of him being like, you know me, 1 a.m. You can find me in
At the barbershop,
the barbershop
drinking Hennessy.
drinking Hennessy or a single malt scotch.
I'm like, this is worse than when Hillary said she had hot sauce
Those
in
are
her bag.
It was really bad.
Wait, also, did you ever see the video of him doing a like morning routine video for social media? And
No.
it's like him saying the writing says 9 a.m. and there's a clock behind him that says 11 a.m.
Like, you couldn't be honest about one fucking thing.
No.
One fucking thing in your life, you pieces of
It's
shit.
so funny. But also, he did give us the Rat Czar, who is one of my favorite people in all of New York City politics.
I really wanted that to be me.
That would have been a great job for either
No,
of
but
us.
she's incredible. Her first ever press conference was she's just a very hard woman, and she was like, "You're gonna be seeing a lot more of me and a lot less of the rats."
Nice.
Yes.
What an angel. I'm going to go intern for her. I'm going to
Yeah.
learn her ways.
I saw. This is 2 conversations ago, but I saw Monica Lewinsky once
Huh?
outside of Bunga's Den before I was going to do an open mic
Oh
there.
my god!
I'm standing around there. It's
Good
about
omen.
5:30 p.m. I turn around and I just go.
Oh my god, Bunga's
How often do you
Den.
think that happens to her?
Every day.
Yeah,
Somebody sees her and goes like,
Every
"Holy
stranger
shit!"
goes,
That's
she
Monica
probably
Lewinsky.
does have one of the most famous faces at this point.
Yeah. Do you think? How do you? Oh, I wonder if she would take a photo with someone.
I bet a woman, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Most guys, I think, no, and for good reason.
Which is so fine.
Yeah.
But I wonder if I was like, hey, Monica, selfie time.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to
Yeah,
lie
you
about
remember what you did, right? You look really rude and mean to her for no reason. I mean, there's reason. Because what she
Sure.
did to our country.
because what she did, she divided
yeah.
our country with her
yeah.
mouth. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we're children all of a sudden.
That was
Okay,
wrong.
get that joke to Jay Leno. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Julie. Thank you so much for being on the
Oh,
podcast.
is this the podcast?
Yeah.
This is great.
Thank you so much. We love you. We're
I
so
love
glad
you
you're back.
guys.
She
I
was
love
in
you so
LA. It was the
much.
worst time of my life.
I hated it.
Where can people follow you? Where they can keep up with you? Blah 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 blah.
You can keep up with me I'm on Instagram
Yes.
at Julia Claire Grams.
Perfect.
I'm still on Twitter because I'm mentally ill.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm more on there than ever.
I'm having
Are
a
you
great,
really?
I'm having a
Not
ball
really,
on
no.
there.
Yeah, me and the bots.
Yeah, me and the bots and just people who keep posting the same photos of Bjork every day or whatever.
I'm botting back at them. I'm just giving
That's
them
right.
random links to click on. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not losing this fight.
And I'm still there on at Julia tweets. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
That's fine.
No
You should
big
change it to Julia X's.
That's a different list.
Yeah.
Follow Micah Brucey at Micah Brucey.
21 and older.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
Patreon.com/A Little Time Pod for 4 bonus episodes a month, plus video
Wow.
of all 8 episodes a week before everyone else. It's just $5 measly dollars. Or if you want to give us more, that'd be really funny. Let's see who wants to give us the most.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun project for y'all. We'll talk to you soon. I might give
Dates, yeah. Las Vegas, Salt Lake, Denver, Colorado, Casper, Wyoming, somewhere in North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Detroit, Michigan,
Wait.
Phoenix, Fort Lauderdale, Ocala, Florida, Tampa, Birmingham, Alabama, North Charleston, South Carolina, Fort Worth, Texas, San Diego, California, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Are you just naming cities?
I'm naming cities that I'll be in this year.
No
to do
dates.
stand-up comedy.
Just the cities.
You'll figure it out.
Bye.
Bye.
Las Vegas this weekend. Bye.